Hi Capricorn, this is your October 16th to your October 31st angel and spirituality reading. I've already pre-shuffled your cards and I've laid them for you. All right, Capricorn, you got a lot of messages in your reading. There's a lot of messages. It looks like there's a lot going on for you guys and you have a lot of guidance from spirit coming in. Okay, the first thing I can see in this situation is something happened, something recently happened that didn't go your way or the way you intended it, okay? And it's causing you some anxiety and worry and some sleepless nights, okay? Your underlying energy is Five of Air, okay? The Five of Air talks about an unwise choice, learn what you can from the situation, and to review everyone's motives, okay? So I pulled clarifiers on the Five of Air, and what I got was Nine of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so I feel like something happened with a new beginning that you were passionate about that had to do with finances, material aspects, and possibly some type of self-employment that you were creating or manifesting. Okay, it was supposed to be something that was of celebration and happiness for you. Okay, and it looks like something didn't go right or the way you intended it to go. Okay, and I think that's why you have the Nine of Air in your card, in your reading. All right, because it says expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, and sleepless nights. So something didn't turn out right with the Nine of Air, and then you have Justice in your reading as well. And it talks about fair and just decisions, do what you know is right, and stand up for your beliefs. So Spirit is encouraging you to do what is right in the situation. You also have Justice as the underlying card in the other deck. And this is about karma as well. Okay, so if there was something that went wrong, or there's like a legal matter that is going on over this, whatever it happened, it will go in your favor. But karma is also going to work in your favor too and bring good to you for whatever it is that you felt you were cheated out on or lost on or manipulated on. It's definitely something where you need to consider everybody's motives from this situation where it didn't go. And like I said, it looks like it was supposed to be a new beginning, a happy new start for you, something you were very passionate about. I think for many of you, it could have been starting like a project or your own business or something. When I pull a clarifier for the Nine of Air, you have the World card. Okay, so this usually talks about cycles and phases in our life ending, okay, and new ones beginning. And what I hear from this with Spirit is that get rid of these thoughts. These are your thoughts, okay? Stop expecting the worst, all right? Get rid of the anxieties and worries because there's still a new phase or cycle that is going to come in for you, all right? Because you have Ace of Air in your reading as well, okay? And it talks about brilliant new ideals and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation in a challenging beginning. So maybe this one thing didn't work out for you, okay? But there's still a new beginning that's here for you. And it's going to require for you to use these brilliant new ideals and inspirations that you have. And it's calling you to see the truth of a situation. Maybe it wasn't supposed to work out for whatever reason unknown to you, but it wasn't supposed to. Okay? And most importantly, is to look at the lessons that you learned from it. Because justice is also about looking back at your past and looking at your choices and decisions that got you to where you are now, wherever that is, and learning from those lessons and moving forward. And you do have the Six of Swords underneath the Justice card as well. So it's talk about taking the lessons that you've learned from the past and moving forward with those lessons. So there was something definitely that had happened for you, Capricorn, okay? And because of that, I feel like you don't know what's going to happen now. But what Spirit is saying, you still have a new beginning that's there for you, even if this other thing didn't work out. And if it didn't work out, it wasn't supposed to work out. Okay? You have the Magician in your reading too. So this is about you manifesting something. It's still about a new beginning and you taking the necessary steps and actions to manifest it. It says you're ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. And you have the Empress is your clarifier. So this is about a project, starting a new project or something, and it's about doing something that's from the heart, that's heart-based, that you are passionate about. And Spirit is saying, continue to go that way. Continue to move in that direction, because your outcomes is very good. When I pulled clarifiers on the Ace of Fire, you had Two of Cups. Okay, so for some of you, this is a relationship. This could be a relationship that something didn't go right in, or it could be a relationship that you're trying to manifest because you have Page of Water too. But for the clarifier on the Ace of Air, Two of Cups, Death, and then Ten of Cups. Okay, so I feel like with the Ace of Air, Two of Cups is something that's divinely guided. It could be, this is divine guidance from the universe, from God, your angels, your spirit guides, whoever it is that you believe in or pray to. Divine guidance is coming in with this new beginning, okay? And in doing so, it causes a spiritual transformation, all right? Because when we see the Death card, it's death and rebirth. It's parts of our life and of ourselves that we need to release, okay, as we move forward. So we change. There's like a spiritual transformation that takes place from this new beginning that you're going to hopefully embark on. You're going to see it, okay? And it brings you that happy home, content life. It brings you the Ten of Cups, okay? With that being said, I feel like there's a loss or something that was really significant to you, though. Either with a person or, like I said, in the area of you were trying to manifest something new, something you were passionate about. I feel like there was a loss that has made you have this Justice card and this Nine of Air in your reading. Because with the Ten of Cups, you have the Nine of Cups, which is the wish card, okay? And it says, your wish comes true, concerns fade away, and a love of life. And you also have Four of Fire, and it says contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. Okay? So I feel like the divine is coming in, Spirit's coming in, God is coming in, and he's saying, let this situation go. Whatever this was with the Five of Air, whatever didn't work, okay, whatever didn't go right for you, let it go. It wasn't supposed to. The only thing I can tell you right now is that you got to get rid of the Nine of Air thoughts, or you're not going to see the opportunities. With the world, it talks about a new phase or beginning wanting to come in. And I feel like for many of you, these are your wishes coming true. It's the happy, content, reward in life. It's the emotional happiness and fulfillment that you set out to get when you started in this direction with this person or with this project, okay? It's still there for you, but you can't see it if you're in the Nine of Air energy, okay? Because that's just a lot of worry and thoughts of what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? What am I going to do now? So you can't see the solutions when you're in this energy. The key is, especially when you're manifesting, is to stay positive. Keep your eye on your outcome, okay, on the goal, all right? Because you also have the King of Earth, which is a significant message from Spirit telling you that it's time to buckle down and get things done. Whatever it is that you're working on and you're trying to manifest, it's time to buckle down and get them done and to keep your commitments. And they're letting you know that there's a guardian angel with you. And I believe that, like I said, with this Two of Cups that's here. That's divine guidance. For some of you, or very few, this is a new person that's coming in because you have Page of Water as well. And it talks about a new person entering your life or a relationship that begins a new phase and psychic, heightened psychic abilities as well. So you're receiving guidance, okay? Intuitive guidance. You're getting it. And I know you're getting it because you have a lot of purple in your reading, your cards. That talks about the crown chakra, okay, which is located on the top of your head. And that's where we receive the intuitive guidance that comes through to us, okay? They're usually inner promptings or urges or something that keeps nudging us or pulling us in a particular direction. We may not understand it, but it's there, and for some reason it doesn't go away. Like you're being guided and led to go in this new direction. And it looks like Spirit is giving you some assistance with the Ace of Air They're giving you ideas and inspiration. Your job is to act on it though. If you're getting those nudges and those ideals and those thoughts, you have to take action on them or nothing will manifest. But I feel like a lot of my Capricorns, I don't think you understand what is happening or what is going on in this, because I feel like something didn't work out for you and it's kind of left you just feeling like, what do I do? Because you have 8 of air here too. And it talks about being trapped in an illusion. Okay? Um, it's an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, and afraid to take action. Okay? And what Spirit's saying is you got to put an end to this thinking. See, the world is about ending phases and cycles and new phases and cycles ready to come in for you. But until we let the old cycles go, the new, they'll just keep repeating and repeating. That's why you have the Death card here, because it's going to cause you to have to transform. You're going to have to change for whatever it is that you're wanting to come into your life. You have to change, and your thoughts are very heavy with these Swords cards, very heavy, and it's hard to move forward with them. But you're not seeing a way out of this situation, and Spirit saying, we're trying to guide you, we're trying to give you the next step that you need to take, but you're not seeing it. They're letting you know that whatever this is, you can still manifest it. It's going to be a challenging beginning for you, but we're there, we're guiding you, and it does bring you, you got the 10 of Earth again, okay? I'm sorry, that's the 10 of Cups, and now you got the 10 of Earth. A very happy family life, financial security, and finding magic and the little things in life. This is what you're trying to manifest. You're trying to manifest this 10 of Earth and this 10 of Cups through a new endeavor, a new project, something that you really feel passionate about, but you're feeling stuck and you can't manifest from those thoughts. I'll tell you right now, you can't. If you don't know anything about the law of attraction, find some videos on YouTube with Abraham Hicks. She can really help you get out of your thoughts and start changing them. This situation is going to require you to have to transform though. You really got to get your thoughts positive, and you got to get them focused and start taking the intention and the action. Whether this is a relationship you're trying to manifest or bring to a new level, or if it's something you're trying to create new in your life. The last card you have here is the 2 of Earth, okay? So it says too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, and consider a more playful approach. So this new beginning, the Spirit's telling you it's going to be challenging, but you can do it. And they're suggesting that you take a more playful approach to it. You can't be in heavy energy, okay? You almost have to be like in childlike innocence, where you're going to be in that good energy, that high vibration of doing it and having fun with it and expecting the positive results to come. That's what's going to move you through the situation. If you can't get your mind set and get your mind going in the right direction, the likelihood of you taking action or the necessary action and committing, it's not going to happen. You won't be able to. When I pull the clarifier for your 2 of Earth, you have the Tower, okay? So this is not, the Tower sometimes is scary to people, but it's not a bad thing. Universe comes in and says, if you don't do it, we're going to do it for you. Okay, so it looks like you have a lot going on. I feel like it's more mental for you with all the air cards. 8 of air, 9 of air. They're very paralyzing thoughts that you have that are keeping you stuck in this, or not able to move past something to manifest this new beginning that you want, something that you're passionate about. And Spirit is saying this new phase or cycle is waiting to come in, but it's your thoughts that's holding you back from getting it, because we're going to fulfill your wish. Concerns are going to go away once you start moving in this direction, in this new beginning. You're going to have a love of life. You're going to have contentment, peace, and abundance, and a happy home life. But the key is for you to get committed and focused and to get your mind right with it, with your thoughts on how you're moving forward. If you got too much going on, the universe is going to come in and it's going to shake things up to where you have to decide. 2 of Earth is like the 2 of Pentacles. So some of you guys are weighing, you're juggling 2 jobs, you're juggling 2 things, to get your finances, and it's a lot on you, okay? And maybe you don't want to do that anymore, but you don't see a way out, or you're not making a decision. Do I start this new project and go in this direction? And they're saying yes, because it brings in a new phase or cycle in your life if you do that, okay? Or do I just stay where I'm at? By not making the decision, you give your power away to the decision, because you're not making the decision to do something. And after so long, the universe will come in and it will help you. A lot of times it could be uncomfortable, the tower, because it's something that the universe does and you may not like, but just know you have the option to make the decision, because whatever you have going on, it's too much for you and it's causing you a lot of anxiety, worry, and stress, and it's not getting you, you're not able to do the work and meet your goals that you need to do for this new beginning that you're trying to start. Okay, whether this is a home life, a family life, some of you it's bringing in more financial security, whatever it is, it's going to be different for everybody, because it's a general reading. So a lot of scenarios can play out, but it's too much for you. And they're saying you got to decide. You're either going to decide, or we're going to come in, we're going to help you. And it's not to be mean, but they're trying to help you, get you on the right track. And sometimes we don't see that, and we don't realize that. If you've had a job that all of a sudden you got ill and you had to leave, I'm just using that as an example, and you're mad because it was your career job and you put so much time and effort to get there, all of a sudden you get sick, you go out of work, and you don't have your job anymore. Most people get angry, they get upset, they get resentful, they don't understand what happened. But it was really the divine coming in and saying, no, this is not the right path for you. This path is not helping you meet your desires. It's not bringing in the income that you want for your family. It's not emotionally fulfilling you. It's draining you. It's making you struggle. So it comes in and it takes it away, but we don't see it like that for a while, okay? So key message coming from Spirit is it's time to decide. You're doing too much, okay? Key message. All right. A lot of messages, Capricorn, in here. A lot of messages. If this 5 of Air is a situation that was unfair and you're in court with it, for some of you, that's a small percentage, just know it's going to be ruled in your favor. And Spirit is encouraging you to do what you know is right and to stand up for your beliefs in this matter. Like I said, it looked like it was supposed to be something that was a new beginning that you were passionate about, that was going to bring you in that financial security and happiness and joy and celebration. But it looks like somewhere in there something went wrong, and they're telling you to learn what you can from this and to review everyone's motive. But most importantly, they want you to continue. Whatever this new beginning was that you were trying to create, that you were passionate about, they want you to continue with it, and they're giving you guidance in how to do that, okay? But it is going to require you to have to change and release things. The Death card is about releasing things that don't serve you. This 9 of Air doesn't serve you. The worry, the anxiety, the limited belief sets, the old conditioned belief sets on things, that's what you're being asked to release, okay? All right, Capricorn, that's your October 16th to your October 31st, 2017 reading. I hope that the messages help. I always love hearing from you guys. Let me know if the reading resonated with you. Let me know your outcomes. I love hearing the outcomes after you guys do the readings, and it's a few months in. All my information is in the description box below. Please go on and join the Divinity Path Facebook page. I'd like to start a group on there that allows everyone to communicate. I feel like everybody is going through this process where they're being directed and guided to go in new directions. They're starting to wake up. They're starting to realize what their true purpose is here, and they're trying to navigate in that path. And there's a lot of challenges and mental confusion. So I'd like to use the page as a support group for everyone who's experiencing these same experiences in their life, basically. All right, until November, Capricorn, have a good month.